Hey everyone, time for another vlog, and I am lazy camming it, but this whole vlog will be lazy cammed because it's actually going to be vlogging my vacation I took recently. You guys won't see this till after the fact, so I don't see the harm in it. Most people get really paranoid about that sort of thing. It is, and of course, I'll tell you why I can't see it time right now, but it is 7:40 a.m. I am up. I'm normally up by now anyway. But we're getting ready to go to Gatlinburg and Dollywood. And Gatlinburg's pretty much like a Las Vegas strip in Tennessee, only it doesn't have as many lights. So, good thing. Though, I've set up my computer to run SpinRite while I'm away, because that takes a while, so nice to get a process like that going when you're not going to be around to deal with staring at it anytime you're around it. But yeah. So I'm going on vacation, figured it'd be nice to kind of life blog this, so I'll be putting little clips and bits around. It's going to be a bit random probably, but oh well. Here we go! The bag I've packed is literally the most random mosh-up of cords and things that you could have ever... Look at all this. Yeah, and Mom's up front, but then again, it is a car and a family trip that kind of works. We're still waiting for Dad, but yeah. Still.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, she says hello, people.
Old Humphrey Bogart movies. And so Humphrey Bogart was my dad.
Seriously?
Yeah. I needed a role model, and I remember seeing the year that my dad... I wish I had a snare drum. I do. So we'll give the rest of the biscuits to the crew, but only if they perform their duties perfectly and on time.
So we've come to one of our usual stops, Shoney's. It's always the same Shoney's anytime we go to Gatlinburg. It's almost like, well, why break something that doesn't need to be broken, right?
Are we?
We've hit our first bit of traffic. Had to happen eventually, but to be fair, we're a mile away, right? So it's not exactly that bad, right?
Right.
Okay, yeah, they caught cues. They're good at that. We arrived, finally. Long road trip, and Mom thinks I'm talking to her again because she didn't hear the beeping noise, but we arrived. It's nice and cool in here. See? Told you, didn't I? I warned Mom this time, so she probably won't be answering as much. Although she's probably wanting to say something right now. But, well, see the trolley go by. We are in Gatlinburg. Like I said, it's sort of the Vegas Strip in Tennessee without the lights and the other unpleasant stuff.
A lot more hillbillies.
Yeah, a lot more. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. So, yeah. We're going to have some fun here for a while. So we got our first... So there's two things. One, I found an independent magic shop in the mall back there, which was awesome. This guy's been doing magic for like 15 years. And he just had tricks up his sleeve galore. I had to eventually drag myself away because you eventually want to talk so much shop that, well, yeah. But the other thing, we got our first... Well, Dad still got his cup, so he can show you. We got our first Five Guys.
Best hamburger ever.
Yeah. Podcaster's been ranting about Five Guys. I figured it was a West Coast thing because most of them that rant about are on the West Coast, but we found one here in Gatlinburg, so we tried it, and I agree with her. Best freaking burger ever, so that's a thing. So I'm at Dollywood now, but I have a new umbrella. Completely wooden. Yeah, quirky me, I know. It's raining! Hopefully it stops raining, but we did go here after, what is it, 3 o'clock, and then you get the next day? Yeah, so we made sure to do that as part of the plan anyway. So if it rains all day, tomorrow hopefully it'll be clearer. So yeah, there's that. Hope you guys can hear me over the music, but obviously it stopped raining. But we are in front of the Tennessee Tornado. It was actually the first roller coaster I ever rode, so anytime I go past it, yeah, I kind of get the feels, as it were. But yeah, just a note. So me and Mom are sitting here being chickens, I guess. Actually, we have health problems. That's what they. But Dad decided to go right on that. Just take it in. They are hanging off of that, by the way. There is nothing underneath that. That's called the Wild Eagle. That's their new ride that they've installed recently. Yeah, and yeah, that. Yeah, you can't see the rest of it, but it's 50% health problems and 50% I'm just too dang chicken. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. So we'll get an update from Dad about how awesome it apparently was. Okay, the Madman's back. How was it?
It was excellent. Very good ride. Of course, I grinned the whole way. So.
Yeah, I'd be screaming the whole way.
Yeah, you'd be screaming. That first drop for us, I love it. Coming back out, I'm like, oh yeah. I love it. That's world-class fireworks.
Can you still hear? Hey guys, so it's day 2. I'm back at Dollywood. We got it after 3, so like I said earlier in the vlog, I think, if I remember properly, because it was another day. We're back for the second day because the tickets last that long. I just got done watching the Smoky Mountain String Band. I got permission off of them to play a track on the Triple M too, so you'll be hearing that probably this coming Sunday if I'm remembering the thing. So by the time I publish this, that coming Sunday is when the Triple M will come out. So yeah, pretty sweet. I think I blew them away though. People always get confused whenever you talk about that sort of thing. They're like, yeah, go ahead and play us. I don't see why we did it, but yeah. So that was nice. So we're done with Dollywood. Mom's watching television. We all got our little indulgences. Mom's got her kettle corn. You put it up already, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Dad's eating on a funnel cake over there. And then I've got my frozen lemonade over there. So it's all of our little things that we've pulled off. Now we're just relaxing. But we're taking in a magic show this evening. So that ought to be good. Hey guys, so I just got done with the show. I got done with the Terry Evanswood show. I got a signed poster that's going up in the studio. The guy's awesome. If you're in Gatlinburg, you have to come to the Wonderworks and see this guy. Seriously, he is epic. Card skills alone make me like this guy, let alone everything else he's good at. It's just epic. That's all I can really say about it. Don't want to spoil the surprise. Okay, so anytime someone does a vacation vlog, usually there's some sort of tip, some sort of travel thing. So, do you like donuts? Forget Krispy Kreme, forget Dunkin' Donuts, they're crap. Forget all of that. But there's a bunch of little tiny side things, and what you need to go is go to the Village. Now keep that in mind, the Village, trust me. You're gonna like this trip. And Dad points to it like he's memorizing it himself.
No, I don't know if you got a camera shot of it.
Yeah, I got one. But yeah, so you walk
I remember now.
down,
I know what you're talking about.
and yeah, trust me, forget all those because there's only one name you need to know, and that is the Donut Fryer. And yes, it's spelled F-R-I-A-R because, heck, it's just awesome. The place is right here. They do cake donuts, okay? So this place is, yeah, but the cake donuts are fantastic. And the coconut one, I'll show you one in the back. These donuts are so magical that it transported me to the next morning. No, actually, they were out of the ones I wanted, so came back in the morning when they were fresh. But here we are. That's mine. That is a coconut delight. Those things are fantastic. So, yeah. The Donut Fryer. Remember it. I know what symbolizes leaving Gatlinburg for me. This. Not a single person. Strike that. Someone did honk their horn. I think they honked it a bit too late, though. Delayed response. Oh well. Ah, home. Finally. A vacation's good and all, but eventually you have to come home, right? Come on, Pebbles. See my dog? She's there with me. Come on, girl. Let's open up the camper here. Come on. A good old camper. Home. Now I'm going to rest. Oh, that was tiring. Anyway, if you want to find all of my other vlogs, you can go to tscn.tv/vlog. And until next time, live your life, and, well, see you guys. Like I said, I'm going to rest. Whew. This has been a production of the Samcast Network. tscn.tv. What's your passion?